3 days ago, my friend, a man by the name of Salwan Momika, was murdered by 4 Islamic jihadists. Why did this happen, you ask? He dared to speak the truth about the dangers of Islam. He burned the Quran and was murdered for what he did. Today, I will repeat his act.
Is it okay to burn the Quran? Yes. In this country, the UK, in the Western world, it is not illegal to burn the Quran. Would I personally burn the Quran? No, I wouldn't. I personally find it disrespectful and unnecessary. Plus, I like books. Why would I burn a book? As much as I think Islam is an evil religion and I am against it, I would not burn a Quran. Please understand the difference, guys. I am against Islam as an ideology, not Muslims. So why was this 47-year-old man in the video arrested for burning his own copy of the Quran? Good question. Well, according to the official reports, he wasn't arrested for burning the Quran. He was arrested for suspicion of a racially aggravated public order offense. Suspicion of a racially aggravated public order offense? I don't get it. How can there be any suspicion of anything racial? He was burning the Quran, meaning he was protesting against Islam. Islam is a religion. Last time I checked, the Islamic religion accepts peoples of all races and is made up of all races. So how can he be arrested for suspicion of anything to do with racial aggravation? That's a BS excuse to arrest him, if you ask me. As far as aggravating public order goes, this charge again makes no sense. Here in the UK, people have the right to protest peacefully. It's the police's job to make sure that the protest goes smoothly and is peaceful. He had every right to burn the Quran in public as long as it was done safely. And he did exactly that. He chose a quiet location where there was no one around. If you guys don't know, the location he was in was at Glade of Light Memorial, which commemorates the victims of the 2017 Manchester Arena bombings. Is the burning of the Quran in Manchester connected to the murder of Salwan Momika in Sweden, who just days ago was murdered by Islamists for burning the Quran publicly as well? I think so.
3 days ago, my friend, a man by the name of Salwan Momika.
I've heard some Muslims say that we don't know if the killers are Muslims or not. Really, guys? Who do you guys really think is more likely to have killed Salwan Momika? A Christian? A Hindu? A Buddhist? What religion is known for killing people that burn the Quran and leave the religion aside from Islam? Islam is the only religion that does that. The question that we are forced to ask ourselves now is why? Why is it always Islam? Why do Muslims always commit these barbaric crimes against humanity in the name of Islam? Is it because Muslims are just inherently mindless, violence-grooming thugs? Or is it because they follow an ideology called Islam that tells them if a person burns the Quran, they should be killed? I know it's the latter. The reason why Muslims are always the ones carrying out terror attacks against non-Muslims, killing people for apostasy and blasphemy, is because Muslims are told to do so by their religion, their ideology. This is why wherever Muslims go around the world, they bring nothing but oppression, death, and destruction. The question we have to ask now is, why are Western governments allowing an ideology that is not compatible with Western values to exist alongside them and allowing them to go around terrorizing the Western world? That's the real question. I have my theory, but it's not for this episode. Let's just say that Western leaders are complicit. Trust me. So what's the solution? The UK and the rest of the Western governments need to understand that the Islamic ideology is not compatible with Western values. Islam is not compatible with democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, equality, etc. And until this is understood and changes, Islamists will not stop. They will not stop. They will continue taking advantage of these values to push their own ideology. And the terror will continue. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace.